Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I told you guys, I promised you that I'd come back with a sweet peach, full sweet peach, Too Faced sweet peach palette tutorial, and I have done it. This is it. So this is the second sweet peach cake face. I hope you enjoy. If you want to see how I achieve this look, please stay tuned. You guys know this is an intro for both the eye and the full face. So just make sure you know which one you're looking for, and the other one will be, a link to it will be in the video bar. One will be up on a Tuesday, one will be up on a Thursday. Okay, all right, so if you want to see how I achieve this look, keep on watching. Keep on watching. Throw out what? Okie dokie. Okay, so let's get started on the face. So I'm going to use the foundation today because normally I tend to stick with the M.A.C waterproof Pro Longwear foundation, and I want to give you guys a variety to let you know, those of you that love cake face or just love like a really intense face without going too drag. I'm going to be going in with the Becca Matte Skin Shine Proof Foundation, and my color in this is in Mink, and I have it on the back of my hand right here. I'm going to take my trusty beauty blender and I'm going to dot this all over my face. This is a thick foundation. For those of you that don't know, aren't familiar, it's a very thick foundation, and I'm just going to work this into my skin. Okay, so as you can see, that Becca Matte is a very heavy foundation. What am I looking for? Full coverage, very full coverage foundation. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do, going with the cake face now, is we're gonna use the Becca Ultimate Coverage Concealer. I think I'm saying that right. This color is in Toffee. It's in Toffee. It's on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use that. I was gonna like apply it with a brush, but let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Maybe I should have, I don't know. But we're just going to apply this. In the areas that you are going to normally highlight, under your eye, bridge your nose, a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the chin. Okay, so I have the under eye done. I did set it with some De-Slick, Urban Decay De-Slick powder. I'm gonna take my other beauty blender and I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier contour palette. And I'm gonna be using, I'm gonna be using the contour medium and the contour deep. So that's number 2 and that's number 3. I'm gonna go in with number 1. And I'm just going to focus this right here. I'm going to go down a little further with number 2, contour number 2 medium. Okay, so I'm going to put that on first, and then I'm going to go in with the contour deep, number 3. I said medium, I think it's contour deep right here. That's number 3. Initially, I told y'all before in the last video, I think, that I didn't really like this palette but now I think it's perfect, and I actually use this on lighter skin tones, and it's amazing, like amazing. So if you're a makeup artist and you want to get a palette that you can use on all skin tones, maybe not if you're a little darker than me, but this, check it out, it's the way to go. If they came up with one that was like for a darker skin tone, I think that would be like perfect. Okay, so if you want to take your slay game to the next level, okay, I'm not talking about you playing, I'm not talking about you on kindergarten, I'm talking about like to the next level. Kevin Aquan Sensual Skin Enhancer is thebomb.com. Way to go. This is XX11. I'm NC50. If you don't like a very bright under eye highlight, then don't use this. So I'm just warning you. This is extreme cake face, like I said. So yeah, we're about to go in, okay? And with this one, I am going to strategically place it with a brush. It's just easier that way to use it because it's such a thick product that it doesn't take a lot. So I am going to strategically place this. That's going to be enough to do my entire face. I have a little bit left on the brush, but I'm not going to add any more because it can go real bad real fast. Okay, just letting you know. I'm just gonna dab right here. Oh, okay. And just I'm just dabbing here. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with the beauty blender that we just used to conceal, to contour rather, and then I'm gonna start working this in. Don't ask me why. I like to start with my chin first, because that way I know like if I need to add any extra. And then I'm gonna take this up my nose. And all of these products are like, you know, intense. They're nothing to play with, okay? So don't be going in skirt, okay? Don't be going in skirt. You gotta attack it. Okay, with whatever's left on the sponge, the beauty blender, that's what you're gonna use underneath your contour area. Now, if you want to take it another level and go drag, then you would reapply and add some more product to your blender. But I'm not trying to do that today. Okay, so I'm going to set my under eye initially with M.A.C Studio Fix and NC43. And I'm just really going to press this underneath this area. I also like to press it in the forehead, bridge of nose, and also the chin. Okay, after we do that, I'm going to go in with my yellow, soft yellow setting powder from M.A.C. Now, you guys know I only place this in the area right here. That's the only place I place this, and on the other side, because I look crazy if I don't. Okay, and then for the rest of my face, I like to use the deep peach, and I'm gonna take the same sponge just on the other side. I always gotta be careful with my eyebrows, because getting powder on your eyebrows is the worst. We're just gonna bake, okay? Bake, marinate, whatever. Yes. Okay, so for me, I never leave, even though I use a darker powder than the yellow, I use the deep peach, right? Even though I put it here, I never leave this part on to bake as long, because unless you want to go more drag or more dramatic, then you would leave this here. But I like to have a faint line. That's why I don't use the triangle sponge as much on myself, okay? If I use a triangle sponge, I might use it like on Lydia if she needs more of a cut, you know, right there in definition. But normally I don't. And if I do use a triangle, I never leave it on for a long time. I never bake these areas that long. Because it's just not necessary, in my opinion, if you're not going for that look. If you want some drama but not a lot, a little bit is okay. Now, y'all know I've come a long way for those of you that have been with me. Okay. No tea, no shade, Risa, no tea, no shade. Okay, now that you've baked for however long you want, you're gonna take that sponge and you're just gonna press this powder into your skin. If this is too matte, it'll take care of itself when you put the setting spray on. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so I've already done the contour, all that stuff. Okay, and I'm gonna go in with Becca's Champagne Pop. Whatever's left, I'll put a little bit on my forehead, and then I'm gonna go over it with Becca's Topaz. The thing about Champagne Pop for darker skin girls is I think that you gotta go over it with something a little more golden or yellowy undertones. It's hard to explain. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I just found like it just works better for me when I do that. All right, so for the blush, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with Modern Mandarin. You know, the funny thing is, I said that this almost took over my favorite Peaches blush, and I cannot put my hand on Peaches to save my life right now, so I don't know where it is. I have no clue. So I'm gonna go in with Modern Mandarin. And I'm just gonna blend that into the highlight and the contour area. I hear somebody moving downstairs. Okay, you guys, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you guys so much for allowing me to be me on my channel and embracing that. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. It really does mean a lot. I had a conversation with one of my fellow bloggers, and she's such a beautiful person, and she's very straightforward. It's what I needed. Just struggling with some internal things and all of that, but I just want you to know I appreciate you guys for sticking with me for so long. I appreciate you for that. And anyways, yeah, so now I'm rambling and I'm late. Like I said, I'm late. I'm hella late, but yes. Yes. What? Sweet peach cake face. Get into that. Yes. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna quit playing with you. You already know. Please consider giving us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Let me know if you like this type of thing or not. I really appreciate it. But give a thumbs up for supporting your girl, okay? Okay. Don't forget to share. And yeah, share the video. Share, yes. Repost and all that good stuff. All right, guys. Have a great week. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. As always, take care, stay safe, and God bless. Bye. Okay, and then the next color I'm going to go in with, and I'm going to switch brushes. I am going to be using a NARS number 13 brush. It's a very condensed little brush. I really like it. I don't use it as often as I probably should. I'm going to go in with Charmed, I'm Sure, and that's the top color right here.